Hey y'all, it's Taryn. It is Sunday, March 22nd. Welcome. Hope everybody's had a great week. We're just working. 'Tis the season, we're just working. Forget my phone. I'm going to show you pictures of Hallie and Ryan, but I still haven't got my phone fixed, so there it is. They had a Western day at school. There's little Miss Hallie, and he's saying cheese. There you go. There's your better picture. And he came over today and he wore his cowboy hat and made Papa wear his hat. So I got a picture of them walking down the driveway. I just thought that was adorable. They're going out to watch cars drive by. And here's Miss Hallie a little bit later. Let's see if I can move it up a little bit where you could actually see her face. There we go. So cute. She liked being out there in the rocking chair on the porch in that fresh air. We had a lot of fun. And today, when he got home, while they were gone, while they were over here, his dad was putting together his big boy bed, so Addison's nervous. All right. I worked, this is a new start, it's Naperville, and I got in the moon and a corner of the border. So there you go. I'm keeping it in my new project bag. I looked at it today and I'm like, what is in that bag? It's terrible. It's terrible. I also worked on Santa's Magic. I kept thinking Magic Santa, and I knew that was wrong. Santa's Magic by Mirabilia. And I am doing this on a 28 count mushroom Lagana, I think. I don't usually tell you fabrics because most of the time it's plain white 18 count Aida. That seems to be my sweet spot, and I buy it by the yard. So anyway, here we are. This time I worked some more on this white and put in some more Krynic. Working my way up to his face, Shelly. We'll get there eventually. This is on my list of 20, which at this point means mostly my 20 oldest projects. Big ones, because they haven't gotten done by now. Out of For the Love of Cross Stitch, it says to display it until March 24th, but I have no idea what year we're talking about. Got a paper clip in it holding its place. I just lost it. It just went somewhere else. 1992. March of 1992. I'm doing this one, the little duck with the floaty. I thought these would be cute in like a dough bowl in the summertime. Or even could make it into little ornaments. All of them on a tree. If you put up a summer tree. I made the big mistake of starting this on yellow. It should fit in this little piece right here of this hopscotch fabric. And there are yellow stitches in there that I can't even see on the camera. And because of the fact I can't see them in person either, there are so many mistakes. I'm going to restart it on I really don't want to do it on white, but that just may be what has to happen. But it's going to have to be restarted because, like, based on the way it's stitched right now, this little leg's kind of out there floating by itself. It's not attached to the little duck at all. That seems wrong. I'm just saying. So, I don't know if I've told y'all before. Ryan calls Dax Papa. And, like, today, Dax was holding Hallie, and while Ryan was eating, and Ryan decided he was done eating so they could go play. And he was telling Dax, he was hitting the pat in the corner of the table, telling him to put the baby down. It's like, baby down. It's like, you can't put the baby on the corner of the table. He does not like his papa having that baby, that's for sure. Anyway, I was going to say is Addison, he calls Dax Papa. She has him now. He calls me Cheese. So she says, do you want to go see Papa and Cheese? And before they left, he was saying, bye, Cheese. People say, what are you going to be called, you know, now that you're a grandma? I don't know, Cheese? Nobody says Cheese. Oh, well. I worked on this. This is a kit. I bought it as a kit. And I have nothing exciting going on. There you go. This time I filled in, this is all like grain at the bottom. Grasses, grains, whichever. I filled in some more of the yellow and a little bit of the white. And I don't think this is as far as it goes across the piece. It might be, but I'm not sure. We'll see when we get there. It'll be a while. I got time. I got lots of time. Again, this week I seem to do plenty of unstitching, stitching and unstitching. So most things look like I don't feel like I got a lot of progress, but it is what it is, and probably shouldn't stitch when I'm tired. But if I didn't stitch when I was tired, I'd never stitch, right? From Fox and Rabbit, what is this, 2020's Stitch Along? Their mystery sampler that they release every month. I am on April. I'm doing this on an 18 count pewter, I think is what it was called. Here's the whole thing. And then this, nope, I'm about to show you the wrong one anyway. This is April. Guess I need to get it up high enough for you to see it, huh? This time I put in like all of this over here. I don't think I'm going to get this finished by the end of the month. It's this one right here. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think I'm slated to stitch on it again this month, so pretty sure it's not going to happen. Oh well. I had high hopes of being ahead, right? Being able to finish one each month and being ahead. Because I was working in April and in March, but you can see how that, and then with Stitch Mania in May, it's just not going to happen. So, oh well. Working on this one, I think I bought this one time when we were at the Alamo. I know I should remember it's the Alamo. But here's where I'm at. I worked on white up here. So that was it. I did a few rows of white. And this one is a mess. I mean, you can look at the white. Look at that. It's a mess because I was stitching in hand. That's why I don't like to stitch in hand. But, and it took me a minute to figure out why I had that pin there, but that's where the blue ends. That's the bottom of the piece. As you can see, I did not start in the middle. I picked a spot up at the top. So, anyway, I have this in a cute little bag made for me. It's perfect in there. And made for me by Kimberly, the Distracted Stitcher. I think it's been ages since she's recorded anything. Young kids, and that takes up all your time. From Bobby G Designs, I did work on Hallie's birth announcement. And here's where we are. This time I came over and worked on this side. I brought this piece of the drawer down a little bit more, and I think this is all that was in down here. So I started putting in the bow that holds the heart that's hanging from that drawer, which is right here. And I noticed today, right, because on the page I'm working on, this is the end of the page, or maybe one row above it. Right there is the end of the page that I'm working on. But when I was looking at the next page, it's 2 pages, the top half and the bottom half. When I was looking at the second page today, the second page, I know a lot of times they have a couple of lines that overlap. This one starts, I think it's up here. I think it starts at the very top drawer and goes down on the second page. It's crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a whole fourth of the other page down here on the second page. And quite frankly, I'm glad I noticed, because I probably would have just gone on and stitched and then been like, wait a minute. And lastly, I worked on my January Sweet stitching. This is the last one I have to do in the series. And I would say I do, my 25/7 on it, but that would be a lie, because I don't even work on it every day. But I have filled in the snowflake here. I don't remember last time. I think last time I had the scarf and the mittens, but I wouldn't swear to it. And I got the face filled in, and I put eyes on it just to make it better. These spots right here that you can kind of see are those rosy red cheeks. So there's still a lot of white to go in that snowman, and then there's white on the ground under, and I've got plenty still to stitch. In no hurry. No point in being in a hurry, no matter, right? I think that's it. I don't think I got anything else done. I didn't get as much stuff done this morning as I had hoped. They came over earlier than usual today, and I slept in later than usual today. So the two of those combined meant I didn't really get a whole lot done. And spent a lot of time outside today, and it's the spring and everything's covered with pollen. So that probably was not the smartest idea, but spring is my favorite, and today was absolutely gorgeous. So why wouldn't I? I'm looking around to see if there's anything else. I don't think so. I don't think I've done anything out of the ordinary. There are ideas floating around of stuff I want to get done, but it hadn't happened. So anyway, I guess that's all for now. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for those of you who watch and subscribe. I appreciate it. And I will see you here next time, I guess. Thanks, y'all. Bye.